What we got? Everyone's live on TV. Hello, everybody. I'm a small time girl living in a lonely world. Took the midnight train heading anywhere. Who we got on? Nobody yet. No one's on. What's up, bro? How you doing? Hello. How's everybody doing today? Hello. Hello, everyone. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. If that's offensive, happy Hanukkah. Hello, everyone. Hi. Yumcar has got Gary in the house. Gary, been praying for Brooklyn. Got Jay Hawkers, Ross, Rach, Jason, Luis. ¿Cómo talibú, señores and madams? Ulysses, you're gonna have to make a write-up soon. They are, check this out, everyone. I haven't washed my truck in months since Luminous was here. So can you guys hear my mic? Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. He said, can you guys hear my mic? How's it going? How's it sound? Are you going to release a video of your favorite products? Yeah, I'm working on it. Hey, Greg. John, how's it going, everyone? Yeah, I'm going to release my top 20. Well, here's the thing. I released my top products that I use. Now I want to do like my top rinseless washes that I use, but it has to be my opinion, because if I say the top ever, the internet's going to cry. You know how that goes. Orlando, Glossy Chris, what's up? Shane, how's it going? Chris M, how's everybody doing? Look, I got this killer thing I want to share with you. Let me get it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me get it with you. Internet always cries. Yeah, internet's full of crybaby lalas. Oh, all right, guys. Check this out. Hold on. Let me get the rest of the boxes. All right, as you guys know, I'll be on my ish lately. How many products you ranking in a new video? I don't know yet. Me and Jamie and Josh V potentially making a video of our favorite products. What we doing here? I got to wash the truck. I didn't do my video yet for YouTube. I've been working on Instagram videos, and I'm trying to find a balance because cologne can't take over my life. And if you want to follow me, Eddie Cologne, Blind by Colognes on TikTok for my cologne channel. That one's everything cologne, nothing detailed. But go over this here. Can you see that? Soccer lick my nuts. Lick my nuts, soccer. Okay, that's messed up. Make sure you don't have me on speaker, guys. That's messed up. Kids watching. It should be there, Rich. He placed the order. I think they got the whole shipment in. All right, check this out. Has anybody ever heard of a brand called Kwax? So Kwax, Kataba introduced me to Kwax, right? So I got Kwax, and then I got Kataba. So Kwax is out of Taiwan. They sent me this box. No, we're not carrying them yet. We're trying to focus on the brands we have. But I told them I would test their stuff. Hello, Kyle, Wisconsin. What's up? But I don't know if you guys like this kind of video. I was going to do an unboxing, go over some stuff, and maybe use some products in this video, so how it works. If you don't want to do that, I got to wash this ish, okay? My wife is pissed. Look at this dump. Look at this dump. I think Toyota, I hate this car. You know why I don't take care of this car? Because I missed the Alfa Romeo. Hello, Gerald. So, what do you think? Chat, what are we thinking? Do I unbox this mug and we do it together, or what do we want to do? Also, I want to do a giveaway for you all. Hold! I'm all by myself. I'm all by myself. All right. I got something I want to give away, but I got to get it. And I forgot where I put it. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, okay. Look, Jamie, I'm going to order this from Kataba. Coming, everybody. And I got a video coming this week I just got to be honest. I got to finish editing it, filming it. What we got? Hello. Hello, Scott. On speaker, no worries, only me. All right, I won't say nothing about weird. I tuned in right when you yelled nuts. No, it's a Carton Spray unveil video. No, it's not. This is Kwax, right? I think. But look, I'm gonna get this away. Let's talk about this. Here's how you're gonna win this. Only one in the US, by the way. And it's gonna be hashtag after this. So I'll run it like I do my other ones. I have another one I could give out to you because Jamie doesn't want it. He didn't want me to do wax. I had to test all this by myself. He's like, hi guys, what am I gonna do with this wax here, guys? When we do this wax. So after the video, pin whispering, cool. The water hose is funny. All right, after the video, I'll send you this. Hey, Mason, I sent you your stuff. So hashtag, would you just do hashtag wax? I don't know what this is, never used it. So it's their new wax collaboration with this company here. And I think I have two I can give away. I can give this in a Fuso coat. But this one is true wax. This is pricier in their line too. So this is an actual Carnauba wax hybrid with Catawba. This is the new one they came out with. So they did a collab with Fine Lab, not Fine Lab, with, what the heck is that called? What brand is that called? Fireball. And then this is their new one. So this is the new one. But remember, this is after the show. So do it in the comments so people have a chance to win. And I'll spin the wheel after the show. Let's open this crap up. I should get a knife, huh? All right, need a knife. Need a knife. But hashtag wax after the show in the comments to give people a chance to win. So that way people don't feel weird. And if I have to ship to Canada, you have to eat the duties. Guys, I don't have a knife, okay? I'm ghetto. All right, I don't have a knife in the garage. So this is Kwax. Can you guys see that? After the show. Don't do it now, you won't win. And then after the show. If you're wondering, I started that cologne channel on TikTok. And yes, detailing is still my passion. But I started a legit cologne channel on TikTok. It's my name, Blind by Cologne. And this is probably the best. Thor needs to learn how to pack boxes like this, all right? All right. Let's see what we got. Dude, they used this tape. Oh, that's interesting. What we got? So again, Kwax is out of Taiwan. You call that zooming up? I got, bro. So everyone said, Eddie, you need to start a cologne channel. I did. TikTok, Eddie Cologne, Blind Buys. Let's look. Here's what we got. So a wax applicator. I wonder if they know I sell towels already. Towels. Another wax applicator. The hell is this? Crystal coating. I need to do cigar stuff. Yeah, it's the best truck. It's gonna get scratched. I'm all in. What is this? Car shampoo. Oh, that's interesting. Car shampoo. Strip. All right, so now you have these two, you see? I don't think the labels are ugly. I think they're very well. Look, so the labels in the back says, dilute it as you wish. Yeah. So decon and strip soap. I don't know what it means. pH is 7. So pH is 7. They got the pH on the thing. This one says too high to rate. You know what I'm saying? And then we got ceramic car shampoo. I like the bottles. We need to smell it. We'll do a smell test. What in the heck is this crap? What is that? Tell me that doesn't look like Magic Gathering. Like we're about to unlock the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tanner, you can lick my nuts. Sorry, guys who have me on speaker. But Tanner likes the nut licking. All right, check this out. That looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. Huh. All right. Don't know what that is. Can't read it. Don't know what this is either, so can't read that, but we'll open it together. What's this? Glass scrub. So this is like one of those cleansers that you see on the thing when you clean the glass before you coat it. Pre-wax cleanser. So that's like a paint cleanser. It makes sense. They're into waxes, bro. Rapid glass coating. And some other books and crap. All right. Put that aside. Let's recap this unboxing from Taiwan. Packaging is wild. It looks like a Topps Chrome. Yeah, we're gonna have to open it. Yeah, this looks like a Magic the Gathering. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like me and Keeb are nerding out like we're kids again, and he's about to send my ass to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, that's kind of wild. Should we open that or should we look at the other box? Let me hear what you got to say. What do you guys want to do? This is your time. Do we open this and see what the Yu-Gi-Oh card is, or do we just move on? What we want to do, chat? And remember, hashtag wax at the end of the show, and I'll give this away to somebody. Happy Christmas, Merry Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and all that. Open the box. Move on. All right. Open it for sure. All right. We're going to open it up. The Batman guy's kind of... Water, why are you so mad, bro? Water hose, relax, dude. Relax, water hose. All right. Yu-Gi-Oh! 100 of cards, Grandpa. That box is nuts. Not gonna cap. That box is. Do I turn it? Oh. Oh my lord. What the heck is this? It's like I signed up for like the Devil Life. Oh, it's a wax. I bet you this wax costs $1,000. That wax looks way expensive. Wax applicator towels. It says, okay, it's a carnauba wax. Here's the instructions, okay? Make sure you read those to know what you're getting. But it comes with the whole certificate, guys. Yeah, that box is nuts. Okay, well, I see you, K-Wax. We need to put this to the side because do we polish the truck and put it on the truck or what? That's nuts. And that presentation is absolutely bananas. Look at that. The Ouija board, yeah, that's the devil. We just invited a devil in my house. All right, how about we wash this panel? I polish that, and we put the wax on it and check the water behavior. Or we'll do it on the other side. Yeah, that looks like it costs more than, yeah, that looks like it's gonna cost a lot. Even the bottle here, check this out. Should we open it? Yeah, here's what it looks like. I'm trying to do this. Oh, that's old school carnauba. No, it smells like old school wax like me and my dad used to apply. That's that real. That's the kind of wax you put with your hand. Let me find out. I lied. You know what it smells like? It smells like iris. You guys know what's iris and like that tea vibe? That's that old school, you better have money kind of wax. Yeah, that's that old school. You put that on expensive cars in the UK kind of wax. Because you know, Idaho, we don't got expensive cars. We broke as hell over here. I'm going to lock you in. Okay, you Jumanji, I'm going to put this away. Let's open up the other boxes. It feels real slick. It feels real slick. All right, let's open this one up. It says, does that say fluorides? I wonder if they know fluorides is illegal. That says fluorides. All right, let's open that coating box up. This is our first time unboxing this, guys, and we'll use it. You know what I learned about Korea and what I learned about Taiwan? They don't believe in rinseless washing. Who's right or wrong? They believe soap is the best remedy for everything. Remember hashtag wax. I might give this wax away. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to send Jamie one of these. Toothpaste has fluoride, but I buy a different type of toothpaste that's supposed to be good for your teeth. Would that wax work on my Toyota Tercel? Probably. What have I missed? You missed the Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing. Guess not. That wax, I don't know how much it is. I can't. All I know, the last wax we opened up was nuts. Oh, okay. Okay, treasure chest vibe, guys. I'm going to be honest. Their presentation slaps. Okay. That looks like a man's cologne. Check that out. Check that out. Look at that. Cool. So you get a bottle of Armani, and then you get cards and stuff you put on the car. You get this. Are you ready? What am I ready for? What am I ready for? Oh, gosh, lock in, dude. All right, so that one. Oh, that's sick. Check this out, guys. You get an actual card you give your customer. Cool. All right. I'm locked in. Part of the cards. So that is their ceramic coating. So they have an expensive wax. They have a crazy coating box. You know, it's not Yum level crazy. It's a real classy box design. And that is Kwax out of the Taiwan. Nice, nice. What else we got? I don't have a box cutter, bro. I gave up that life. I gave up that life. Oh, what else we got here? So their boxes come sealed like that. Like if you're wondering what brand it is, they're called Kwax out of Taiwan. He's a popular YouTuber over there. He's like Mr. Kataba. He created his own line of products. We just got this in the mail today. And that's what we're doing. We're hanging out. Can't read the questions while I'm unboxing, so I apologize. The heck is that? Has anybody ever seen that? They got a Kush. Look at this. After they actually, that's a great question. So Kwax actually, Kataba actually introduced us to Kwax when we were at SEMA because they wanted us to hang out. He says, hey, I want to introduce you to this guy. So I met him actually at SEMA. And he's like, hey, I just want you to test it. Give me a real thought. So you get pillows in here. Look at that. You get actual pillows inside of the container. That's kind of smart. And this is spray coating. So I don't know what it says. All I know is it says spray coating. The triggers are nice. Triggers are nice. That's that. So far, we got wax. We got ceramic coating. We got a glass scrubber. Chemicals. Shall we open the next box? Any questions on what I got so far? Because I just got it. And remember, after the show, #wax. You get to win this. This is not out yet. We did order it. This is the porcelain glaze. This is Kataba's latest. This is their latest exclusive wax. Now, it's pricey from a perspective of you, the end user, if you want to buy it, but this is the legit wax that they created with Vanguard. Vanguard's also out of the what the heck is that called? Taiwan. We got a strip soap. Let's smell it. At the end of the show, in the comments. What's up, Mike? What's up, Dan? That smells insane. Insane is not, it smells like blood orange. You guys know what blood orange smells like? That unique, like in your face blood orange? That one is a pH of 7. So I'm assuming this is like their cleaning soap. We have their Decon shampoo. That smells like ass. Ask me how I know. You know how you know too. All right, let's smell this one. Yeah, we'll do a live wash. How do yeah. Well, I farted one time in bed, bro. I almost threw up. This is a ceramic soap. Doesn't smell like anything. The best smelling product they have right now is their strip shampoo. So I'll put this here. Make sure I close that. And then we have a couple things we'll open up here. And I have a smaller box. Now, I'll open up the other box. Let me get it. Oh no, if we don't have no snow, it's like 80 degrees outside. It's eau de toilette. Yeah, it is. Eau de toilette. All right, they actually sent 3 boxes. All right. I think one of these has to go to Jamie, so we'll see. Let's open this up. Hold on. So this one's Jamie's. This one is something else. Sorry, guys, I had you turn around. I apologize. So the other one goes to Jamie. Jamie, I'll send you yours tomorrow. Nah, don't send it. Jamie didn't want the other wax. Maybe I send you guys the wax. It's my knife, dude. So the K-Wax guy, he's a good dude. He's a real young man too. I say that because as I approach 50, I'm on 41. I'm old, dog. He's a good kid, and he has a dream, and he's just following that dream. And is this the same? If this is the same thing as the other one, I'm giving something away. Okay, same thing. That's interesting. This is Jamie's box. Let's open up the other one. If that's the same thing, that's the same thing we're giving away. Hey, everyone. Jamie just did a video with Ivan's wax. He hates wax, dude. I don't know what it is about it. He hates it. Hates it. Athena going home somewhere else tonight. Yeah, he really hates it. So let's open this one up. So if you're just joining, we're going to do a wash, or maybe, I don't know. I'm going to save the wash for a video probably, because I have this thing I want to talk about. We're doing a live unboxing of a brand that I met, that Mr. Kataba told me about. He actually took the time to tell me about him, and he was very interested in me meeting him. Oh my gosh, I need a knife, bro. Oh my Lord. Dang, dude. What kind of noob doesn't have a knife? All right, bro. Now, see, this is my problem. I'm gonna do this until I open it up. Yeah, he's traumatized by wax. He hates it. You know, my wife got me a knife like 10 years ago, and I was like, you know how they say brute strength handles everything? Look, guys, right? This shit does not work for a knife. Just wanted you to know that. Does not. And this tape is nuts. It's like futuristic, dinosaur-proof tape. This tape is wild. It's like, guys, this is real. This is how I do it. And if you weren't here, this is how I would be unboxing this, by the way. Anyway. Look, same thing. They sent me the same thing. They sent me the same, okay, all right. Same thing. Jumanji box. I think we give this away. Same thing. I think we give that away. You decide between this and this. You decide which one we giving away between that and that. Why I clean my shop up, because I hate a mess. What are we doing? Give away both? Yeah, sure. I don't have my toenail clippers. Yeah, he sent through the same. Yeah, we'll do both. Giveaway #wax, and then whoever spins first, they win. So we're gonna get both away. #wax after the live. After live, should we give these away too? And I'll throw in this applicator here. But let's test the wax, huh? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to rinseless wash the other side of the car, and then we will put the wax on there, test the hydrophobics, and then the rest of the video, I do have to save for the rest of the time I have to save for a video, the rest of the car, because I'm testing 7 ceramic coatings. So I'm gonna show everyone how to use Garage Therapy's ceramic coating. I have all of them here. So we're gonna apply it on this truck for the winter. And then we have Yum Cars, we're gonna apply it on this truck for the winter. And then, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. So this whole side right here has coatings. So I'm gonna put Garage Therapy here. I'm gonna put Yum on that door, and I'm gonna put luminous graphene on this door in the video. In the front, I'm gonna use a new wax that came out. No, it has not snowed yet, bro. We're in dire straits right now. 0 snow. 0 snow. All right, let's for the sake of this, we'll rinseless wash and remove something here. And let me know if you want to get things ready. It has not snowed here, bruh. There's no snow to speak of. You did? You got snow in Connecticut? So what do you think? I have a box. So I'm going to put, what does everybody think about this test, right? I'm going to put Garage Therapy here. I'll probably put like Yum or Kataba here or something. Yum here, something 4 coatings for the rest of the winter. This sits outside too, so I'll just show you with maintenance. Any coating could last is the goal of that. Yeah, here's what we got. That's what we got. We got nothing. Yeah, we got nothing, dude. Nada. All right, let's get washing and polishing. Let's do the other side. Hold on. Let me bring this bucket over here. All right, go here, supply the wax on this side of the car, if you guys are cool with that. We'll do it here. He said he got more snow than Scarface ending. That's wild. That is wild. All right, if you're just joining, we're giving away 2 waxes. This is from K-Wax, not in the state yet. And then we're giving the Kataba Vanguard wax. Right now, we're going to apply the K-Wax on this side, but we have to rinse this wash first. So I'm using a rinseless wash here. And then we'll have to polish off whatever coating I have on this monster. Chris, dude. What do you see over there, Chris? What do you see over there? I ain't watched nothing yet. I ain't watched nothing yet. yeah, we're working on getting carton sprayers in for sure. Now the question is, do we get just the Kataba version of it, or do we get the actual OG one? I like the sprayer better than the foamer, if I'm being honest. I think the sprayer does a great job. I'm not a real, the foamer did not impress me. So we would have got them a long time ago, but their foamer I sent to Kiev the first time, it sucked. But they fixed all that. So how did Lee get them first? Lee got them first because he went to Mr. Kataba himself. So he actually got them for going to Korea. Newsflash, Pan Towel does not have a logo anymore on the new one. All right, we're gonna do both waxes, okay? I'm gonna show you another new Kataba one on this side, and then we're gonna show you the K-Wax on that side. They're about the same price. I think it's more expensive to get the Kataba one, but they made modifications to make it spray better. Clean till tire dressing should be on the water. Sold out of what in 52 minutes? Yeah, he's right. You got to use the right nozzle. I had 10 of them. 10 of what? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? He sold out of what? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know who Jax is, but that's cool. Yeah, we do cartons. We're going to do a shipload, like 250. We're not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my battery and let me get a polisher. I have to polish this off. Sorry, I had to get towels, batteries, etc. All right. Sorry, everyone. Had to get my stuff ready. Athena wax on what site? So these are going to be on the store soon. They're the new Agent Orange pads. So it'll be the Buff and Shine version of it. And then I am going to cut this. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he got carton sprayers. I like Lee, my guy. Lee's my guy. All right. So we're going to cut this part and then So the goal here is to get the coating off, because I don't know if this is one of those coatings that I put that was a prototype that were kind of hard to get. Last time I had to use a cutting pad on here to get it off. So I'm hoping that abrades it enough to take it off. We'll panel prep it in a second. Compound I'm using is DIY's new one. That one is a slapper. And that's the only one to grab because I don't care. You missed the new waxes, bro. We got new waxes from like Kwax and Carzilla. And then repolishing. So we're just cutting the paint so we can test these new waxes because I got a few I want to show you. Not if you care about wax or not, but I'm a fan. Okay, sounds squeaky clean to me. Sounds squeaky clean to me. Wax after the live. How's everybody's day doing? How are you? How's everyone handling the winter month coming up? For those of you with detailing business that got snow, what are you doing to stay busy? Yeah, that DIY hits hard, bro. That DIY compound hits hard, like a renegade. What? Dude, you guys see what's happening? This is the problem with this, right? This is not a problem. This is, remember, this is the machine I got at the other place. So you have a mechanism here that takes the battery off. And when you hold the battery, or you have to hold it back here and it shifts, it makes it stop. Hence why I keep stopping, in case you're wondering. If you don't give a crap, just watch the video. Just keep going. Hey, Miller, what's up, dude? And the reason I'm taking my time on this one is because the coating I put on here, if I remember right, it's pretty stout. So I don't want it to not come off, and then we assume that it was perfect. So I think I have enough space here, right? So we have this section, that section. We'll tape it off after I panel prep, and then we'll apply 3 waxes. So let me get my panel prep here. Panel prep time. All right. I'm gonna grab my wax towels. I need 3 of them and 3 applicators. And we're going to use, I don't want to open the porcelain because I want to give that to somebody, but I'll use this here. So we'll use these, and I'll show you what they are, and Athena, and then we'll test the hydrophobics, because Oblivion, if you're wondering what I'm using for my panel prep. All right, let's get rolling. Let's apply this damn thing, dude. Let's get this wax rolling. Let's get it rolling. All right, so here's the waxes we're gonna apply. So So we're on the same page. All right, here's waxes. We got Athena Carnauba wax from Kwax. This one I didn't show you yet. This one is Kataba's other wax that they did. It's from Vanguard. So this one says it can last 12 months. 12 months, glossy, repellent, and it says here anti-UV. So we have 2 of these. And then for the third wax, because I don't want to open the Athena because I want to give that away, and I don't know where my bottle's at, I have Fireball. So we'll apply Athena first, we'll apply Fireball, and then we'll do a test on the hydrophobics. No, this one is you still have to apply it with an applicator. You have to shake it too because it gets weird. Because this one, it's a pump, so you pump it up. So it's kind of like a glaze kind of ordeal. The Vanguard is their permanent release. The Fireball was more of a collab that they did for a short time. So they have 2 Vanguard ones. They have the big Vanguard box, which is the porcelain glaze. I think that one's more in line with the Athena. This one would be in line with this here. So this lasts about 4 months. This is gonna last 12 months. The Athena is probably like 2-3 weeks. That last one, the Pitbull wax. All right, let's apply this glaze here. A 49-second shorter. All right, let's get this cracking. So we'll apply, since this is the same type of synthetic, we're just apply this one first. And then I have Freebirds 500. So anytime you do a wax, you don't need more than that. And then I'm going to put it on this section. The problem with gray cars is you can't see crap, but it's life, man. That's all I got. If that offends you, you can just unsubscribe. That's where I'm at. Too old for this shit. All right. There you go. We let that ride for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to grab this bad boy right here. And where that line meets, we're going to do the other one. So five people are calling me in the middle of live. All right, we're going to apply that here. And it's a thinner wax, so it's that gray kind of compound looking. And this one's Fireball and Vanguard. So these 2 are Fireball. So you have, that's Fireball with Kataba. That's Fireball with Vanguard. And then you see where that line meets right here? I'm going to leave a little strip here so you can tell the difference. And then I'm going to go right here and get this line. And this is Fireballs with Vanguard. So that's this one. This is their newest one they're coming out with. So this would be for long-term, 12 months. It reminds me like a Fuso wax, if that makes sense. It comes like this. And then the last one is this porcelain, is this Athena situation. So if you haven't seen this yet, Kyle, what's that? This is what it looks like. Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's get you up here so you can see it. That's what it looks like. It's a real Carnauba kind of vibe, but we're gonna see if it has hydrophobics. I'm gonna use its own applicator, because I'm not sure if it has synthetics. I can't read the label because it's in Chinese or Taiwanese, sorry. That's disrespectful. That's what the applicator looks like. That's pretty dope. And then Put this right here. How many colognes do you have in your collection? About close to 200 and something. See, okay, this is what doesn't make sense, right? You see that teardrop? Because I'm just hanging out with the folks, man. That's why. This is why I do live and not videos. This is a live. I do lives to hang out. This ain't about everything I could just sell. It's about showing them the journey of testing chemicals and doing stuff. Yeah, so this is just a live just to hang out. But here's this. And this is just to go over waxes and see the performance. Yeah, the applicator is pretty good. It's just hard to get in, you know what I'm saying? It's like hard to, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Maybe I go like this, huh? And this doesn't feel as slick as the other one, but I don't think it's a synthetic. I think it's like a real carnauba. I'll do this section here. And the smell is real, real nice, real pleasant with this one. That makes no sense. Yeah, that's hard for me, but I don't make this up. All right, there. I feel like I got enough because I didn't feel like I applied enough. And it goes on real smooth, not too hard. All right. So that's how I leave the applicator. And then, boom. It's a real nice, pleasant kind of smell, this one. Ultra shield and shine. So I don't think they intended for it to be like nuclear in terms of durability. The Sunjo? What's the Sunjo? What's that? All right, we're gonna wipe it off. We'll do like hydrophobic test, and then that's it. I just want to share with you what I got, see what it looks like, etc. Eddie, I have to bounce. If I don't catch you on another live before Christmas, hey, Merry Christmas, Shane. Take care, sir. Oh, it's a 5-gallon one that sprays like a keg. Like, is it like the other one? Yeah, I didn't watch his video. Should go watch it. Just been busy. That's why I haven't finished shooting my video because I've been. Wiley had a baby, so I'm running everything at Thor right now, and then Jamie's doing everything else. So it's been pretty busy. So here's what it looks like, and then I want to show you the wipe off of the Fireball. It's real nice. Yeah, that's actually slick. All right, that Fireball one, it's way slick. Cool. This is the Vanguard Kataba one. So this is Fireball and Kataba, Vanguard and Kataba. Let's talk about the wipe off is as good as the Kataba one, the other one. That's a real nice wipe off too. You get slickness right away. Like you get crazy amount of slickness. Yeah. He waxed that truck. He hated it. He ate it every minute. All right. This one is the Athena. So this one is the K-Wax. Now I'm assuming that the Athena in itself is just a carnauba base. I can't tell, but we'll do a water behavior test. This one is actually slicker than the other one. Yeah, Kata was nuts. You can tell some glow difference. It's hard to tell without a machine, but that's what we have. So we have 3 waxes on. I'm gonna get the hose and we'll do a test. Then I gotta clean my garage up. It's a freaking mess. So what's this? Wax is my favorite. Wax, I like. I'm starting. We're getting Thai slickness in as well. It's their new one. It's supposed to be just related on slickness. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Let me get the hose. I'm a small time girl. Sorry about that. Gotta grab the hose, mate. Gotta grab the hose. Now, when you guys buy wax, do you buy it for the chemical resistance or do you buy it for the look? What makes you pick up a wax versus just using some type of spray sealant that lasts a little longer? Or in some cases, way longer. You know what I mean? All right, got the hose. You guys ready? The durability, the look. All right. You guys ready for these hydrophobics? Now, to give you an idea, this is Clean by Pan from like version 2. That's over a year old. So you can see that, right? All right, so this is, can you guys see? How's it look? How's it look from your end? Can y'all see? Yeah, it's therapy. Like chilling out here, waxing with you guys has been pretty fun. You see pretty good? So, oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? What the fudge? Did you wish it was black? Well, squint, dude. I don't know what to do for you. Look at this. Wow. That's Athena. This is Athena. Huh, that's nuts. All right. This is hold on, dude. Let's go back to Athena. Let's get you closer. The garage is 72 degrees. I got the heater on. That is, I've never seen it. Okay, hold on. Let's. Huh, that is pure insanity. I cannot get over. Look, I'm in shock. This is you and I using this wax, and this is why I do these lives. Do you see that? Oh gosh, that's wild. Look, that's bone dry. That's bone dry, guys. I've never seen it in my life. All right. This is Vanguard. So this is Vanguard. That looks like a Kataba product. Oh shit. That is nuts. Good Lord, that is freaking wild. This is the one. Wow. Okay, so there's a difference here. So that floods a tiny, look, tell me if you can see that, okay? So Do you see that? That doesn't flood at all, right? All right, love you, Bev. I love you so much. All right, be safe. All right, drive safe. Take your gun. All right. Look at that. I can't even think about it. All right, this is the, oh my geez. Okay, all right. This is the wax from the Fireball collab. This one has tighter water beads. Like, if you look at that, it has slightly, I don't know how to explain it. You can't tell. You can't tell. All I know is that I don't know how to, that kataba and their beads. That's, I don't even know what to say. Like, you could tell where I stopped, right? Because this was the, all right. So you see this? That is the old protection that was on there. You see that? It's sticking. It doesn't last. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, my polisher's cooked. Oh, shoot. Good call. Good call. Polisher's cooked. Look. You see how it's like sticking right there? You see that? So you could tell that's the old protection. That's the Fireball wax. You see that? That's the Fireball collab. This is the Vanguard. That's the Vanguard one. You see there's nothing sticking on it. You can see the micro beads up front. So, nothing. Kataba. And then this is the Athena. That Athena is shocking because it doesn't feel like it has protection in it. That's what's wild to me. That Athena is shocking. Wow. Okay, so here's what we got to do. The question is, can these last high pH soaps? What are we thinking? We going to do that test right now or what? They're both, these two right here are Kataba. This one is Athena from Kwax. This is Kwax. That's Kataba with Vanguard. That's Kataba with Fireball. Kataba with Fireball. Kataba with Vanguard. Athena. All right, so yeah, we're gonna test the high pH, huh? Test that for sure. That is crazy. That's insanity to me, dude. All right, just for reference, this is Pan's version 1 of his coating. Okay, for reference, this is the old protection I had on there. You see how it's flooding? You can see how it sticks and floods, right? You guys see that? Kataba wax. Kataba other wax. Vanguard. Nothing sticks. That's insanity. That is pure insanity. All right, high pH time. High pH time. All right, chat, what are we using? What are we using? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna nuke it first. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna nuke it. Or do we go progressively up? Let me hear your thoughts. Do I nuke it? Or do I go progressively up? I don't know what the longevity is. I just got the box. You and I testing it for the first time. All right, I'm gonna nuke this. All right, nuking it. Yeah, all right, nuke. You know what nuke means, right? I'm using Garage Therapy's pH 14 nuke. Garage Therapy's pH 14 nuke is what I'm using. You said nuke it, the people get what they want. Or, yeah, I'm just gonna nuke it. I'm gonna nuke this mug. Hold on. Where is my decon soap? To say I love you, I just want So these lives are not to sell you anything, they're to hang out. So the reason I'm showing you stuff you can't get is to see if anyone has an interest. And maybe we court these people. It's not to sell you anything, it's to hang out. There was a comment chat about why do you show us stuff we can't buy? Because we're hanging out, bro. Like, it can't always be about sales, dude. It's about chilling, hanging out. All right. Decon foams a pH of 13 or 14. Now that's nuclear. It's nuclear, okay? This will clean, this will baptize the sinners in the name of the Father, bro. These lies are not intended to sell you anything. It's intended to give you my first experiences of how I get stuff and test it and hang out. Just FYI. All right. So, big boy foam cannon, but Josh V, he sent me this because I was doing a foam cannon test. All right. Page 14. All right, page 14. And what do you see? What comes to your mind? What are you seeing? This big boy foam cannon is ass, okay? The A word is trash can. All right, this big boy foam cannon is a total dumpster fire, 100%. That's my opinion. These do not reflect Thor's opinion. These are Eddie Cologne's opinion, EC Details, just trash can. Oh, my wax! Dang, dude, the whole box fell, dude. Look, guys, when you try to do stuff like this, just make sure you clean your mess. I should have cleaned everything up, then came on, separated the box, but I wanted y'all to have an unboxing experience with me. And if you're new or coming on to the channel, hit that like, hit the subscribe. Help us get to 50,000 so I could just stop doing YouTube. Because then I hit my goal in life, you know. And then I'm letting it sit. I'm letting it cook, guys. Letting it cook. So if you're joining us, Athena is Kwax on that side. We have Fireball and we have their other collab. And then we have a ceramic coating. We're using Decon shampoo from Garage Therapy, which is a nuke in a sense of cleaning ability. Doesn't kill coatings, it cleans coatings. So we're using Decon shampoo 10-to-1. Nah, I haven't hit it yet. You haven't heard the internet? I just buy my subscribers now, bro. I buy it. Spending all kinds of money. All right, I'm a little feisty today, guys. I didn't eat, so I'm sorry for being a dick. Ready? You guys ready? Or do we wait? You guys ready or do we wait? All right. Nope, I'm done. We're done. If that's the case, it took a hit. Okay, guys, you saw that. It took a hit, right? It took a hit. It's sheeting a little more. It took a hit. This took a little bit of, you know, of a. That's nuts. That's broken. All right, that's a wax, by the way, just so if you're wondering. Nothing. That did nothing to it. Nothing. Nothing. Did nothing. It did nothing to those two. This slightly, but remember, it's alive. That's still wild to me. A wax. And for those of you saying, well, it's the coating on the car, this is the coating on the car. You see that? That's the coating on the car that failed. You see that, right? That's the coating on this car. So just so everyone's aware. You see how it's sticking? All right, so back to this. We have Fireball and Kataba collab. I hit it with PH14. We're gonna hit it again with PH14, but this time we're gonna add agitation, Vanguard, and then Kwax. Wow, it's freaking wild. And remember, I didn't give it any time to dwell. I just let it ride. How long was that coating on the truck? Like since I had it, 2 years. On this side. All right, I'm gonna hit it again with Garage Therapy, and then we're gonna introduce a contact wash. All right, do that again. We're gonna introduce a contact wash, guys. Clay it with wheel acid. Nah, dog. Wheel acid for what? Bro, Vice, why are you trying to make me break my car, dude? We're using Garage Therapy's Decon shampoo. I was gonna use it on this car anyway because it's pretty dirty. It's a pH of like 13, 14, diluted 10 to 1. You get good cleaning power. I use that before ceramic coating. I'm trying to revive some parts of ceramic coating on the car on the side. But we're testing waxes here, guys. We're testing 3 waxes that you saw me put on. We're testing Kwax, Athena, we just got. Kataba. I'm a small time girl, living in the lonely world. Took the midnight train, heading anywhere. Don't stop believing. Slick, dude. I don't know how to explain it. The soap is slick. All right. You're probably wondering, Eddie, where'd you get the wash mitt? What happened was, all right. You ready? I'm ready. Lock in. Yeah, that wax doesn't give a shit. That wax is nuts. It's sheeting. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little sheety, right? But guys, that's a wax. It's a wax. And the Garage Therapy soap is no slouch. That thing hits hard, right? I use that. That thing hits hard, right? And you can see where I missed applied, where I didn't apply it right. You see that dead spot right there, like my face? Yeah, that's nuts. And you can see just where we started, okay? You see that? That's flat. All right, that's flat. Hands first round of his coating. For reference, that is a ceramic coating. These are waxes. I would say this was a little more hydrophobic when we first started. Does everybody agree, or is it just me? I think this was a little more hydrophobic when we first started. As of right now, these two are more hydrophobic, but remember, that's still nuts. Am I wrong, or am I right? Is it still good? I think that's still good. Like the hydrophobics on that is still ridiculous. But these, and you can see human error here, right? You see human error here? You see that spot right here? That's my fault. I didn't apply anything on there. All right, we're gonna hit it again. We're gonna hit it again, and then we're gonna hit it with an acid soap. What do we think? So we got a pH of 12 or 13. Acid soap is next. Chat, what are we thinking? Acid soap? I'm thinking acid soap. Yeah, all right. All right, acid soap it is. All right, I'm gonna use, I am gonna use Young Car's Reset. It's pH of 3, all the way, meaning it doesn't change the pH when you dilute it. Like, hey, why aren't you using your acid wash? Because I don't think I have it. I've been using all my stuff. Same foam can, so there's no, same foam can at a 10-to-1 dilution. Oh shoot! Mother goodness gracious almighty, I can't believe I did that. Guys, if you're wondering why is he complaining, why is he acting weird, just drop the foam can. Alright, it's frying good, guys. Yum wash acid. Yum wash acid. Matter of fact, I'm going to dilute a little stronger. Not that you have to, because I want to. Just want to see what's about. She uses it straight. What is that noise? All right, I need to open up the garage because it's a little smoky in here, guys. It's a little smoky. It's a little smoker. All right, got the dilution. So I got decon wash for the first 2 hits, acid wash for the next one, and we're testing 3 laxes in case you're joining and wondering what the heck is that he doing, what is wrong with him, where's he at? All right, you guys ready? Let's lock in. Let's lock in. That's foam on that is wild. We'll let that sit for a little bit, let it cook. What's everyone's thoughts so far on what we're testing? It's kind of weird. I've never seen a wax. Typically, food, not touch it for an hour, right? We did this in right away. Right, so this is what I'm saying. So typically, when you're doing a test like this, you want to give it time. You want to give some time. Wax with ceramics in it or some type of SiO2 property, they tell you give it time. We didn't do that here. We applied and we executed. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. What happened to the chat? I don't read up, bro. That's my one flaw. Yeah. I say what I say because you would wait. We didn't wait. So that just shows you how stout they are, in my opinion. I do have to wash this truck. I promised my wife we are gonna do a video on it. I'll probably do the rest of the car tomorrow so I can finish my video. But we're gonna apply all the coatings like garage therapies, Yum, the new Odin, and then something special on the other side. All right, we ready to knock this out? Let's knock it out. So what do you see here? That's where we're at, right? That's how the condition was. That's the Vanguard here took a little bit of a hit. It's more. No, it didn't. Did that? Yeah, it did. It wasn't. It was before. It used to be wild. It used to be like an explosive kind of thing. I don't know. I like both. The Vanguard one says a year. The Vanguard one to me hasn't taken a hit. You see that? The Vanguard to me hasn't taken a hit. This one is a little bit floody here. You see? I don't know. They're both good. What do y'all think? What's everybody's thoughts? Vanguard is, I think that'll be a good test. Yeah, the Vanguard looks the best. Now, I'm gonna say $8. That is insane. Look at that. Yeah, that Vanguard is nuts. But you know, yeah, look at that. Thought is, do I reapply come live with y'all? Because I feel like these have to wait a bit. What do you guys think? Because in my yeah, that's not as hydrophobic as it was prior, in my opinion. Confirm. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Oh. Hey, can everyone hear me or no? Yeah, it keeps going in and out. So my mic broke. Cool. Nice. Good story here. All right. So I am going to I'm thinking to myself, if I wash the rest of the car, reapply the Vanguard, reapply the other one, reapply this one, and let it sit overnight, would I get better performance? Because I think if Vanguard needed some time, I feel like there is some type of thing in there that needs to dry. Does that make sense? That maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We did a test to just show you that their chemical resistance, if it lasts 2 decon from Garage Therapy and it lasts an acid from Yum, to me it's a pass. To me it's a win. Yeah, I think, but for it to be as nutty as it was now, to me it's a major win. Major win. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I have 2 waxes I want to give away. I don't know how the porcelain performs. I've only tested the Vanguard one. I could give away, hear me out. I never want to give away used stuff, so I apologize, but that's all I had. I could give away the Vanguard used one and the new Kwax one, or the porcelain. I don't know how that acts. Or the porcelain and the new Vanguard one. You decide which one you want. Edit. You could shut these nuts in your mouth. Edit. How about that? How about you shut these nuts in your mouth? I'm gonna remove you because you're stupid. Everyone, let's give a clap to Edit for being the biggest dick on the internet. Vanguard and Kwax. Vanguard and Kwax. So I'll take the other one. So bald head. So I don't know why people get on here and talk about people's bald head. I like my bald head, bro. Sexy. So should we do a Vanguard and the other one? Yeah, I blocked him. Look, I'm to the point, me and Jimmy were talking in my life where I don't know if I don't care anymore, or I don't know if I should just be, I don't know. I'm just gonna be easy. I'm gonna just be easy because I'm about to make hit pieces. All right. Dang, I just messed up my garage door. It's all wet now. Lord. Do we do used? Wait, I have a new one. I have a new Vanguard. We'll just do a new Vanguard. I have a new one. Oh, I have a new one. About to start making hit pieces. I'm about to start putting everybody on blast. I'm about to start cooking with receipts. That's where Eddie's at in 2026. Oh my Lord. What's that? We don't need to do used. We got new. We got a new one. We'll do this one and a new K-Wax. Hashtag wax at the end of this. I'll ship it tomorrow. You have my word. Before Christmas. Would you get it by Christmas? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? By Christmas. So hashtag at the end. Yeah, I'm about to start. Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been real timid in 2025. Real timid in 2025. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, I gotta put this away. Wait, hashtag wax. And if you're here, I started a TikTok, and I'm ready to tell you. The Cologne channel, Eddie Cologne on TikTok. Just Cologne reviews, small ones. They don't take long. They're like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. All right. What's everybody's thoughts on the wax? What's everybody's thoughts on the wax? I feel like, I wonder if that guy knows that I have an algorithm that can tell me who he is. I'm gonna let him ride for a little bit so he knows. Cause that's the same edit dude that I banned, so it's your account. I could ping you anywhere in the world, bud. I'm gonna let it roll. I ain't the good. Yeah, I don't know. I wanna make sure we take care of the brands that we have. We have a lot to do, like this year with the brands that we have, to make sure they grow their presence online and things of that nature, and to make sure that they make a bigger mark in the US. So, but, let's see. Yeah, Maz is coming here with Roger in April, I believe. I believe it's April. And then we're gonna have Reggie come out, I believe at the end of April or after Maz and Roger leave, so we could film with them. I'm gonna ping that guy and I'm gonna start exposing people. Yeah, the wax stuff is my favorite. Believe it or not, I love wax. I don't have affiliate links for the colognes because I just wanted to do it for fun. And I always want to just, I don't know, I have a goal, right? I wanted to see if in 30 days how far I could grow that channel. And I wanted to do it first for the first 3 weeks without telling anybody. But then what I'm noticing is people are just finding me on there. So might as well tell you guys. Any advice? There's a bunch of, like, if you don't care if it's private label or white label, you could go to B&B Blending. You could do Kaplan. Those are the places that make him. I think there's a lot of companies. Nighthawk does it. SoCar. There's a whole bunch of companies that do stuff like that for you if you want to have your own interior detail. You just have to find what you like, because if you don't trust what you like, you'll never trust to give it to the customer. And that's the most important thing, is you have to like what you're selling or giving away, because if not, it could be detrimental to your business if it stains cars and things of that nature. Yeah, they look crazy, right? You never used the wax before in your life? What do you mean? You never used the wax? Guys, I told my wife I was gonna have this car wash. Didn't happen. Yep, that's the goal, and that's why we have the mobile app now. So we're constantly adding to the mobile app. We have a new update coming to the mobile app that we've been working on. For streaks, we have content being provided as we speak and filming, because we just don't want to put trash on there. We want actual content that would be beneficial for you as a user. Also, that makes sense and could be evergreen in the sense when people come in, they do it. We have the PPF class. We have window tinting we're chasing. We have, what else? What else do we have? We have a lot of content coming, but the app itself is growing. You got 2 bottles of Immortal Phoenix E. What about it? Yeah, we are. So hopefully we get Maz. I know Yum's gonna have his on there. I know we're working to have it on there. I'm trying to get a hold of Jason, the Wax Sandman, to get him to come on and do a true wet sanding course, like a end to end. I have so much stuff. I want to do a carpet cleaning class. It's just, you have to understand, it just launched, right? So we're getting out of beta and the MVPs, and we're getting into making it a more viable product for the end user, more user friendly and things of that nature. Yeah, Jason Kilm or you could do that through Aaron from Phoenix COD. Oh, I mean, for the white label, yeah, we're just having to work with John because there's a miscommunication how we're handling that, and that's my fault. When I set it up, I wasn't getting the forms. So there's a whole bunch on there that I have to get my team to call back. Wiley's been out for a while. He just had a baby girl. He's been out, and it's just Jamie and I running the company. It's been busy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been insanely busy. Just left Josh V live. Was he live for real? Oh, dude, I was live first. Josh V, huh? Josh, Wiley's wife had a baby. She's a baby girl. Dude, that wax was memorable. He's live right now? Yeah, so we want to do business, how to run a business on the app. We're just trying to find someone that you don't always see, because it's good to get a different perspective. So how to grow a mobile detailing business. There's a few people I know that are very successful in that. Josh V being one of them, that we're trying to get him to do an end-to-end class. And then we have how to grow your business through SEO and things of that nature. I got to get with Fred to see if Fred would have an appetite for that. There's a whole bunch of stuff I want to do on the app to make it viable, interesting, and things of that nature. But there's a lot of fixes that we had to implement. So Glass came out for Apple. Believe it or not, you have to keep up with versions, or you have problems with creating. So we had to actually incorporate Apple Glass to our product, and we're testing that now. But we also have a new backend, and we also have a new streak feature. So that streak feature allows the user to send it to their friends, social media, things of that nature. And now we have certificates that we're gonna have on there where you could finish a class, and the person who did the class, you get a certificate, a legit one, like if you were training in real life. And then we have, we wanted to do, these are, you asked, I'm just telling you. On the app itself, we have a whole bunch of things that we're adding to it in a sense of, what the heck is that called? We want to do more than one live on there, because before we in the back end, we made it so the lives weren't the whole week. So now we can put the whole week. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming. I use a paint thickness gauge for every job. Yeah, genuine certificates that you guys either have on your profile or print out. All right, if you're here now, at the end of the show, hashtag wax in the comments. You're not doing it live because it won't count. And we're giving away the new Athena that we tested. If you haven't seen the Hydrophobic, you have to go back and view it. It is absolutely nutty. and we're giving away a Vanguard wax. And I'm gonna give it to 2 people. And this is just always want to thank the community for supporting me, for always being there, and also for just hanging out. Because, you know, hanging out, taking your time away from family to watch a fat brown dude do this is nuts. So this is the wax itself. This is how it comes in. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and this is no slouch. This legit, you know, this legit, no slouch. This wax was the most hydrophobic on the panel. It was pretty awesome. So this is what we have. So at the end of it, I'll run it. Probably tomorrow morning, I'll run the meter. And then I got a video coming out where, I don't know, what do you guys want to see on the channel, I guess? Let me ask you guys that. Yeah, the hydrophobics were absolutely insane. Yeah, we do need banners. What do you guys want to see on the channel? I do want to do more educational side of it. I think if you all knew how to install like Hades, install Cerebus, install the coatings that we have, like Young, Graphene Pro from Luminous, all those, that's been a goal of mine to do those. But recently I've just been doing dumpster interiors because I've been testing interior cleaning products. You want the best versus wash today? I'll give you my top 10. Nemesis V2, GT, Young, this is not in order, by the way. I'm just telling you my top 10. Young Rinseless, DIY, Fine Lab, I love Invoke, Hero still on that list, Clean by Pan, there's the other ones. I gotta give you a list, but there's a freaking whole bunch. Rainbow versus sweat coating, that'd be a good one. Yeah, like, oh, that's a good idea. Like, test stuff that needs a lot of time, but test it right away. Yep, install the coatings. Yep. Ceramic coating using versus water. Oh, okay, that'll be. Oh, you know what? That'll be a good video. Travel tech for tomorrow. I'll rinse this, wash this whole car. I'll do my hybrid method of using like low-key in the cave and then doing a contact wash, and then we'll polish it. We'll do everything. That'll be a good video. My Cerebus and topper was Chimera video is close to being, yeah, we need to see that. Eddie, teach how to truly prep glass or glassy and have the best results. Yeah, I could do that. Top 5 pre-wash. And HydroSave is good too. I would say HydroSave, if we have a protection class of the best rinse list, it would be HydroSave would probably be number 1. And then Wolfgang, Blue. What else? Invoke, Rinseless Pro is nuts. Yeah, me and Jamie and Josh, we are gonna do our top 5 products and make a collaboration video. How to do a proper 3 rinse? Yeah, I could do that. Is Armor Pro better than what? I still love Hero. It's a great rinseless. But Armor Pro is that. I've never used it. Is it their coating, their new one? I haven't used their new stuff yet. I can't speak to that. It's probably great if DJ and Brad had their hand in it. They make good stuff. Dan, appreciate the love, man. Eddie, gonna stack the Katuba Fireball? Yeah, we have. Oh, actually, we're gonna stack. We're gonna carry, and this was gonna be a surprise because we want to do. We don't want to do so many releases next year, but products, you know, after SEMA, they come out with their stuff. Does that make sense? So they come out, they send me the stuff, and I get it. We're gonna carry their Vanguard stuff. They told me they don't know their Fireball collab is gonna last. That's from their words, not mine. But Vanguard stuff would be too. Is good. Oh, for fender wells, I just use heavy duty from Chemex. B2 slaps, yeah, it probably does. Like I said, they make good. Update Dick, we are gonna update Dick. I think Dick's getting Dick is getting a revamp. Dick is getting a huge revamp, like a massive one. Yeah. DIY rinseless or Invoke? I have to put them head to head. DIY rinseless, I have to do both at the dilution. So there's a difference here. So Invoke is a higher dilution. DIY is lower. What I mean by that is slickness depends on what you're using. So a lot of people deem slickness as if a car's coated, you're going to be slick regardless. So you can't really test it on that. You have to test rinseless wash slickness on dirty cars, and a lot of people don't do that test. They use it on cars that are going to be clean or have a protection on it, and you're basing it off of the slickness of the product on the car. A true test to test rinseless, you got to do it on a dirty car. You got to do it on a non-coated car. You got to do it on dirty glass, non-coated glass. That way you get all overall end-to-end experience from, okay, is this real good rinseless or not? Yeah, the goal is to clog less. Engine, I don't have a real engine. Oh, I guess the truck. I guess I could do the truck. The rest is the electric car. Spray wax going to be released. Update to signature. You mean it's not? You mean their new red line? They're still working on it. So 2 or 3 months. Yeah, I think slickness by itself is, it's like cologne. It's a mute point. Everything, they compare everything to Creed Aventus, because Creed Aventus in 2010 changed the way cologne and perfumery happens, right? So not everyone wants to dupe it. They want that DNA. They want I need this. When you think of slickness, it's the same thing. Well, is this as slick as this versus this? Well, your experience could have been on a car that was super coated or had a topper on it that made it slick. So you have to really do it on a car that's dirty. It doesn't do it. Nah, I smoke outside. I could smoke right now, but Bev's coming home with dinner, so I can't do it now. I wish I could. What's happening, Jay? Beverly, I love him. Me and him have been talking all day on TikTok. Also, wash media. Wash media makes a good point. Like, you use Yum with their rinseless wash with their stuff, slick. I use Garage Therapy with a towel, it's slick. Like, you have to understand, like, the psychology of rinseless wash. If you do it on a car at that moment that is not your car or has a protection on it, it's not a real test. So at that point in time, it becomes an opinion. Testing happens on cars with zero protection. And that's how I test everything. It's on cars that are zero protected, or customer's car. That's how I test coatings on customer's car. And when I see that customer come back, I make sure if it fails in a year, I replace it with a coating that I know will last. If it doesn't, I take a note. That's how I test stuff. You have to test things on cars that aren't yours. Yeah, that's true too. What Walter said, what Waterhose said, find one that you like and use it. Doesn't matter. But I was just saying, you know, this whole slick. I could spray a detail spray on here and it'd be like, it's the slickest stuff in the world. So many great products. So yeah, there's a lot. I mean, if you think about it, we haven't even, we're just fortunate that the UK exists because they think different than we do. Then you have Kwax out of Taiwan making waxes that are as hydrophobic as a coating. You have Koreans doing wild things with chemical, and there's things, it's wild, man. It's insane how the industry has come. Yeah, Phoenix is a great product. I think Phoenix makes a good rinseless. Hydra. I think Phoenix needs a new update for the new technology that's come out, because there's a lot of new surfactants out. But other than that, do whatever you want. Use whatever you want. Yeah, that's high slickness. Do you guys want to see the bottle? It's going to be on the next order. Hey, Crunch, what's up? Yeah, Hydra slaps on road salt for sure. Hydra needs a little update. I mean, just a tiny bit. It's still good. Just needs a little update. Thai slickness. What we changed with Kataba too, because they, we're shipping internationally now. This is the actual bottle. She's bringing wings. That's what we're asking everyone else. This thing was a hybrid, so it was a hybrid. John Parker had a great idea. How do you keep less water on the surface to reduce water spotting? Because beading, when you're using dirty water with a lot of TDS, beading on a car, if dry and during the sun, leaves a watermark. But this is that. So what we did different with them with Kataba is we ask that every product now be sealed, heat sealed, like we're trying to do with all the chemicals that we import or have plugs in. But yeah, tie slickness can go over wet wax, and the slickness on it is what you would think Kataba would create slickness for. So the coating, I mean, we just want to make a coating that is good. We have an idea for a coating that we're still working on, but for Thick V2, I want something nuts. Thick V1 was good, it was real good. Just with newer technology, silazane and things of that nature, it could get a lot better. Yeah, luminous seals are good too. So those are the goal. We want to get the seals and everything. Yeah, beading is spotting. I'm talking about beading. When I say dirty water, I mean high TDS. Like I have 400 parts per million here, or 500. If I leave that on a car that beads and I forget a spot, that watermark you see, that's going to be the mineral buildup from the stuff. Immortal should come with sprayers, my guy. Yeah, luminous seals is great, but the ones with sprayers are, yeah, they're changing that. So all the new luminous orders that we have coming, because we have all the gallons coming, it's already on the water. All the gallons, the wax, the new coatings, all that on the water, they all have seals, plugs, and the sprayer is no longer attached. I have microfiber wash sponge. I have to check. You mean the I forgot what it's called. The flat out? Yeah, channel locks. Yeah, luminous is getting that's already on the water. So we have gallons. We have the 5 liters of GTs already on the water. It takes 20 days to get here. That's already done. And then we got the other stuff from GT coming, too. That Moz and team is putting together. So everything should be stocked up to the guilds for both. I sleep from like 2 o'clock in the morning to 7 every day. No, it just takes 20 days. It takes 20, it's a UK, 20 days, 25 days. Stubby nozzle sponge, I don't know what that is. You have no car? I'm sorry, Crunch. Sometimes you get a car, you don't get a car, it don't matter. Just be happy. Yeah, I usually work from 6 in the morning to 8 sometimes. If I have to work with Korea, sometimes later. When it rains, do you get acid rain, Lewis? Because acid rain could make it bead. Because it's acidic. Or is it flooding the panel when you spray it in too much water? I mean, there's a lot of variables, bro. And flat panels don't bead. Well, that's a lie. Depends on the product too. So if you have like Kataba, I guarantee that shit's beading. Kataba, flat panel, beading. That's what I'm gonna say. Any luminous flat panel, it don't care if it's flat, round, purple, green. That mug is beading. Thanks, Crunch. Happy day. Bye. Foam and rinse. Detail code LSP. Not right now. Yeah, I've never seen that. Word on the luminous coatings. Yeah, we have a lot of them coming. I think Jamie showed the difference there, so you can see it on his shorts. HPC 2.0 and it's done ceramic gloss like twice. I would do an acid wash on the hood. And then see what happens. Because in my opinion, it should still bead. HPC is a good coating. It's a great coating. HPC Pro is better, but HPC is a good coating. Also, it could be clog, contaminated. You have to. I would just do a full decon bath on the hood and let it ride. If you're using rinseless, I would use like a high pH rinseless, low pH rinseless, and then do a rinseless wash with no protection. And see what happens. Yeah, those two are great. I love those products too. They're great. Yeah, HPC Pro is it's a phenomenal coating. I think that was one of the best things that Reggie and them and did. You know what's shocking too? TPR, their trim restore is a real good product. The holidays, Bev's gonna have off from Thor. We're giving the team off Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. 26 we work, so just being at home. Next Gen makes great products too. You know, Fine Lab makes their products are great. Fine Lab's products are great. It should be rinsed. Any APC, unless it could be used for the interior, because some of them don't use. Some of them use like non-ionic surfactants. You'll want to rinse. You got any career opportunities at Thor customer service? Right now we don't. No, we're full right now. Yeah, man, just be safe when you're working and traveling. I don't know if you guys know where you're at. Yeah, Raven, you wanna neutralize PDE. Anything that is a APC that is a degreaser, neutralize. APC that's all purpose, that you can wipe and doesn't require rinsing, you're good to go. You know what I'm talking about? There's a difference here, right? Degreasing, APC. So APC, if you could use it in the car and feel confident that's not gonna chalk, at that moment in time, you could use rinseless wash and neutralize it, or just remove it. That's all I use in my business: APC and rinseless for a lot of the stuff. Happy birthday, bro! On Christmas, Lord. Yeah, Bobby, I agree. I don't know. Wait, I don't agree, but yeah, yeah. Many blessings to you too, sir. I think I don't know. What does everyone think about APCs in general? If you could use it for the inside and you don't have to rinse, I'm all in. I love APCs. Dude, I love APCs, bro. I'm an APC whore, bro. At one point in time, I had Multi-X, F-Bomb, Solution. I had um, I had MPC from Drive, All Clean. I had this other junk that I used to use that was nuts, and I can't find it anymore. Clean Tools APC 2. I love APC. Ductolid. I mean, I love APC, bro. A great APC is just wild to me. Oh yeah, yeah. APC, neutral APC for sure. No sweat. Would be good to go. Have you ever tried or noticed the correlation to IT guys who are in the detailing? If so, why do you think that is? I think it's I wrote software, so you would write code with the sense of it passing. So you were right. I used to teach test-driven development at the job I worked at, and I believe that's the way of the future is when you write the test first, then write your code. That's the same thing as detailing. You would always see it pass, meaning you want it clean. You like process. You like things to happen in place, configurably. And I think it's the same thing as writing code. I write my tests, make my code pass the test, run the test. That's how I think about detailing. To me, it's like, yeah, it's just for me, it's seeing the result, the end of it. Eddie, do you do tutorials on Chemex stuff? Bob does real great videos, but would be awesome seeing different techniques. Yeah, we should, Bobby. That'd be good. When are you using an APC? Oh, great question. APC, I would use it for interiors. I would use it for tires when I don't want to introduce a lot of if I have to use rinseless wash in the winter, that's when I'm using an APC. Does that make sense? If I have to go in, use it, utilize it, things of that nature, I'm gonna rock an APC. About 80% of the time in the winter. I'll use it diluted. I always have a bottle around for mats, because you could use APC, that non-rinsing, for cleaning mats, brush it, and then wipe. So that way you have to introduce a lot of water. Yeah, to me, I just like the process of does it pass, you know? I like the process of seeing the end result when I detail. But having a lot of OCD too causes a lot of other problems. Matt, me, Jamie, and Josh, we are gonna make one of those. Yeah. Yeah. All right, B. Riley. I used to write code in production, bro. That's how nuts I was. How much are they paying you? Does it matter, or do you just want what I would put on it? Mopar. Hey, what's up, Ivan? Thanks, Matt. We'll get that. We're supposed to film it. You still have anything left in the bottle of Clinto, Wheel, and Cutie? A tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Eddie, on another suggestion, do a class on how to price details. I think a lot of people love that. Yeah, that should be good. I want people outside of me to do that. So maybe that'll be something that I could get Josh V to do, or someone else in the industry. Is GT going to allow their pro coatings? I don't know. We have to ask Moz that. Maybe you could do that because they want training first. Yeah, coding is hard, but it's fun. Oh, guys. Maybe Saturday. Okay, Matt? Maybe midnight release? I don't know. That's maybe. We're creating it in 2026. We're trying to get everything in the store. How's the wear detailing app progressing? It's going real good. We're on phase 2 of it. So we have new updates hitting we're testing it right now. We have the new glass update hitting it. Midnight CST. We have the new glass stuff hitting it right now. So we're going to have new updates on that. Streak, the back end, so we can add functionality to the site. And then we're doing phase 2 of it. And then we have more content being added. Maybe, I said maybe, you know, maybe. Hey, Lux Detailing, what's up, bro? I said maybe, you know, maybe it's gonna be a big, you know. Who knows? Who really knows? The scent of the day, though, smells so mother. The scent of the day is nuts. Eddie maybe is, yeah. I think we're caught up too. Hey, bro, this is what's up. I think all the shipping's caught up. It took a lot of effort from these people, bro. I'm proud of our warehouse. I mean, we got to plan better. I think we got to get better at planning. And then when we get under pressure, right? What makes a champion is pressure's a privilege and champions adjust. When you are at pressure, it's how you perform under pressure that makes you great or not at sports, right? That's how my dad taught me. So it's the same thing with work. If we get overwhelmed, we got to perform under pressure like we do when we're not that busy. You ever try Molecular 01? That's on my to-do list. Suggestion section for user submitted training content. Oh yeah, you know what? I should add that to the site. I use zero cologne and fight off women. Hey, it's because you're sexy, bro. Eddie, Pan 8-year versus Yum. I have not done that yet. I have not done that. Favorite Invoke one is the Essence. I have to check. It's the cool one. The cool one. All his stuff is nuts.
Hey, Dad.
Look at her. She's back.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, what's up? I love you.
I love you too.
How was your trip?
It was so awesome. Thank you.
Did you smell good? Who you smelling good for?
But no one.
What's his name?
It was there's no one. Look. Love you, Dad.
Love you too. What's his name, bro?
There's no one.
All right.
Bro, not this
Let me find out. I love you too. She's smelling good, bro. Hey, look, chat, when girls start smelling good, there's a problem, right? What are you doing? DIY cordless I use the most because I like 6-inch throws, or, you know, the bigger throw with 6-inch pads. Yeah, see, we're screwed, bro. Our kids 13, 15, I'm telling you right now, they were, I told my kids, you better watch out, because I'm from the hood for real. I'm not one of these fake people online who, yeah, ADS has they have nice fresheners. Milky in the bucket. When you mix it, it's milky inside the bucket. Hey, thanks, Cal, for supporting us. Eddie with the down low. Yeah, yes. When I hugged her and I came in, you know how you spray it and you do it just so when they come in, they smell it? I was like, no way. Time to move, Ben Elliott. No way, dude. Mine got married this year. They grew up. Wait, yeah, I can't, dude. I'm not ready yet. She needs a. Yeah. I'm thinking, you know, maybe we do car fresheners that smell like colognes. She sprays her bubble just like her dad. Yeah, so you need to relax. I'm like, look, you don't need to spray. Who you smelling good for? Watch out. What's this? Yeah, babe?
We have food.
Huh?
We got food.
All right, I'm coming in right now.
Okay.
Guys, I got 3 women who came in the garage, not to see how I was doing, to tell me to get the hell off. So I appreciate you all coming. Hashtag wax at the end of it. Any other questions I didn't answer, you can message me directly. If I don't get back to you right away, I want to apologize. I get 1,000 messages a day. If you haven't yet, follow me on TikTok, Eddie Cologne, the Blind Buy Cologne. For any cologne review you want to see that's not detail related, it's all fragrance related. I've been on it 2 weeks. A lot of yous have found me, but in case you want to see what I got going on, I'm doing it over there. The goal is to grow it for a month. So I'm gonna give away 2 waxes, Vanguard and Athena. Hashtag wax at the end of it. And then if you want to follow me on TikTok for some cologne content, hit me up. I'm out. Appreciate you guys. Love you.